Well, let's share this out. Looking for likes or views on this one. Just what happened. Let's see if anybody comes in. What that is. Jesus. Can't not join that right now. I think that was my graphics card. That's what I think that was. Well, no. Not around two there, Christy. I think that was my graphics card. Yeah, it just, the whole thing died. So we moved streaming to where it would draw from the graphics card instead of the CPU. And that just killed everything. Able to play for as long as the stream was. I haven't checked. But I highly suspect that is going to be the graphics card. And I think what it is I have like a Ryzen 9. My graphics card is like 2 generations away from 9. So I don't know that it's actually strong enough to do what I'm attempting to do. So maybe the idea would be to put it back to where it's drawing from the CPU. It does have 12 cores, so that might be, the way to take it. The power supply is in, but the graphics card's always going to be the problem because that's the obviously the most expensive part in the computer to replace. So I'm going to have to go back through my settings before I do anything. I'll try to finish this up tomorrow, obviously, but the entire system crashed, all of it. And I've never really had before. That's a new one to me, especially in the way that it chose to do it. I'm not that familiar with that one, It won't let me change anything, of course, while you're streaming. So right now, because I'm not using anything, it worked, Jesse, but it killed the entire system. I don't think the graphics card that I have is strong enough to do what it needs to do. Um, the whole thing crashed. I mean, not the game, all of it, not just the stream, the entire thing. And then it said check recordings settings, but I wasn't recording. Um, yeah, I'm not. I think it's the graphics card personally. It was mailed to me. It was free. I don't even know if it was working properly, and if it was, I don't. I think it's equivalent or strong enough for a Ryzen 5, maybe a Ryzen 6 if there is such a thing, or a Ryzen 7, but I don't think it's nowhere near strong enough for a Ryzen 9 at all. And I don't know how your power supply works, but I went from 500 to 750, so it might be pushing too much power through it. I don't know how that works. It didn't get just kill the stream last Sun, it killed the entire computer, all of it. It killed 7 days, was not responding. The mod launcher was not responding. Stream Deck was not responding. I had to restart the entire system. So it's going to require a little bit more research, guys. So bear with me. I don't know what this means. I really don't. But we'll play with it and find out what the hell it means, because I don't know what the hell it means. That is something I have never experienced. Is it wasn't one thing. Everything I was using, which was just three things, they all crashed simultaneously at the same time. Basically, the whole computer crashed. It started recoding while streaming. I don't know why the hell it's doing that, though. There's no option to turn it off, but it should be going by the settings, not recoding while I'm streaming. Overloads, the encoder will crash. Well, it did something. Hello, Lily. I don't know. I try to figure it out. Like I said, I've got two different rounds of parts working here. I've got the power supply, which is 850 now, Ryzen 9 motherboard and CPU. I don't know what the AMD 6600 is compatible with. I don't even know if it's a problem that there's 850 hooked up to it, rather than what it is. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Just giving an explanation that everything crashed. I don't have time to actually do a restart, not on a stream, because, like I said, I do have company coming. So yeah, there's no, it's okay, Christy. Look, they're PCs. They're going to give you headaches once in a blue moon. This is that blue moon. So it is what it is. I'm not going to jump up and down and do a backflip. Solve the problem, sure. Panic and do a backflip is just not my style. But good night, rest well. Thank you guys for popping in. We'll get to checking on this, right? Not looking for likes or sharing on this one. This is just an explanation as to what happened. The stream was going good. I mean, for the first time, I wasn't getting any lag, and then that had to be. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that, where everything simultaneously just said, "Yeah, I don't think I'm going to work now," because like I said, it wasn't just the stream. It was 7 Days to Die, the game and the mod launcher. So whatever that was, it took everything out. All of it. Nothing was responding. So I was checking to see, to make sure that it's still responding. And yeah, I can still load 7 days. So that's good. I don't know if we got any, let's see. This is just vanilla. So we got the Asylum stream and the Warrior stream. So these are version 2.5. So the games are not gone, at least not that I say. Did it say encoder overload? No, the only thing that I seen, it could have, and I missed it. The only thing that I seen was check your recording settings, which made no sense because I was not recording. And even if I was, that would not throw off 7 Days to Die and the mod launcher. It didn't just throw off Streamlabs, it literally threw off the 3 programs that were running. None of them would respond. Yeah, I got about 39 minutes, then poof. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's better than none, but that's not good. I mean, This is going to take some work, but I am going to end this and see what is what. Do a little googling. Jags, I'll give you a. Well, I don't want to call you, not if you're not feeling well. I want you to rest. While you were streaming, it would. But yeah, but why would it be doing that? I didn't hit that. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. I don't see why that thing would be recording. I didn't hit record. You can check to see if you have a recording. But yeah, I could. In fact, I'm going to. Let me see. See what I got going on. Whoa, not that. Sorry. I meant to shut that down. Yeah, I'll get it right in a minute. Just be patient. All right, so now we got that. You're going to see a black screen here for a moment, and I apologize. But I do have to go to, let's see, this PC. That would be in my downloads normally, or my videos. So let me see, home gallery, personal desktop, downloads, documents, pictures, music, videos. I got a capture. Let's go to open. What is today's date? The 29th? What the fuck is this? Hold on there, buddy. Okay, that was yesterday. Open. That's a screenshot of my dog. Huh. Well. I'll save that in my pictures. All right. So I have no video recordings. I don't know what this is. We'll open that and see. That seems to be a. Yeah. Okay, I have no. Yesterday was the 29th. Okay, thank you, Adam. Appreciate that. Today's the 30th. Okay, so check my downloads. What do I got here? No, that's just the music I downloaded. Desktop. Asylum, CapCut, Discord, next page, 2CC, Stream Deck action? What the fuck's that? Open. Let's just open. Oh, no, that's, okay, that's Stream Deck. Never mind. I thought, yeah. All right, so I don't have any videos, just 2 captures. So it was not recording. I don't know. I don't know. That's going to require me to do some research, guys. Not really sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and end this. All we got is a black screen here. We'll go to the outro, even though it's going to be music. Yeah, go ahead.